Hey, everybody. Welcome to your biweekly love reading or your divine masculine report, as I call it. If you don't know about true love, you may want to watch the different types of true love in my About True Love playlist here on YouTube first before watching this video, because you won't necessarily know what I'm talking about. And as you know, it's very important that true love unions start happening at this time, meaning that these relationships come together. So I like to give reports as to how we're doing on that. This is a general reading, meaning that I'm feeling into the collective of the masculines that are in separation from their feminines. That means the person who is doing the running away in the relationship, we're going to check on that person. Because they're usually, if you're having to watch this, it means you guys are not in communication right now. And the divine feminine, meaning probably you, is kind of waiting on her masculine to, a lot of times they just have to go do some ego dropping. They gotta drop their ego before they can have wish fulfillment with the person that they truly love. So we're going to just check and see what's going on here. For the collective of those watching right now, please let me know what the masculines are thinking and feeling. What are they thinking and feeling towards their feminines, please? Those who are in separation and not talking to each other. It could apply to some of you who are talking as well. They're doing some healing so they can make a romantic offer and get up the courage to do it. So, well, that's good. They're getting resourceful and they're getting past their insecurities because they know that if they don't get past the mental conflict, you guys won't have your dreams come true. Nothing can happen unless the masculines actually take some action. So they know they have some unfinished business with you, and it's really taunting and torturing them. It's really bothering them that they haven't done anything yet, basically. Or maybe haven't done enough yet, or really haven't committed to it yet. Again, I just heard again. So they want to do it right this time. They're just trying to figure out the way to do it, the best way to do it. And they're putting a lot of thought into it because they just want it right this time. They want it to have some sticking power this time. I feel like Spirit just said too that they're maturing exponentially. Like there's no turning back from whatever they've gone through recently to transform. There's no going back from it. And he's so cute. If you want to see my cats, go to InstaFam Fun on Instagram. InstaFam Fun. Okay, so we're going to take a look at some masculine cards. Notes from your beloved ghoster is what they're called in my love readings in my services. All right, let's see here. Okay, I cry myself to sleep and toss and turn over this separation. I miss you so much. It's killing me not to reach out to you. I love you so much. I know. I also know this isn't the time for us to happen yet. So they're just trying to figure it out first. They need to feel confident in what they're doing first. He says, I've been lying to you or hiding from you out of fear or to save face. However, I've pushed you away. Just know that it was a lie and I feel terrible. I will get honest with you at a future date. So here they are crying over you and over not being able to talk to you for whatever reason it is. I think it's them really taking a good look at themselves. I don't even necessarily feel like it's a third party. In some cases, it could be somebody they're stuck working with or something like that. But they're trying to get out of it. They're trying to do all they can. Oh, don't be surprised if I show up at your door. So yeah, they may not be admitting to you how deeply they feel for you, but they very much do. And they're just, really going through it. I wish you knew just how special you are to me. It kills me not to be able to tell you. You amaze me with your compassion and kindness through this time apart. I promise I'll make this up to you. What you doing, Annie Mae? What you doing? You little cutie pie? My love, I have unwavering faith in us. In fact, I've never believed in anything like I believe in us. Wow. Please hold the space for this while I figure out how we can. Hang on a minute. She's after a bug and she's like about to climb the blinds. Here we go. Okay. Maybe that's symbolic. I don't know. Maybe that's symbolic for some of you, that they would do anything to get to you. Yes, they would do anything to get to you. Even take down some blinds. Okay. Yeah, he's got unwavering faith in you guys. Please hold the space for this while I figure out how we can start building the best life we can together. So, yeah, and sometimes they just feel overwhelmed, not sure how they're supposed to overcome this. So they need to think more out of the box. What do you suggest, Spirit? What would you tell these masculines? To let it happen and not force it to happen, but also to keep a wide open mind and not discourage themselves with a negative attitude, but just be like, it feels like they're being encouraged to say affirmations. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, so much for providing the perfect solution to this so that we can go forward. Thank you, God, so much that you have planned everything so perfectly that it made it so easy for me to reach out to my love. Thank you, God, so much that you've expedited this whole process. So, or thank you, God, so much for the incredible ideas to help me to reassure my person that I love her or him before coming to her or him, so they don't go date someone else. Thank you so much for providing all the answers that I need right now. Thank you, God, for opening doors for me. Thank you for delaying this or that, or for canceling this or that, or helping me find a way through this so that I can unite with my love. Be saying affirmations, masculines. I know you guys, some of you are watching this too. So now I'm looking at some world truth cards. There has been or was a change in plans. It was spontaneous and unplanned. Someone had or will have to think quick on their feet to make this happen. Wow. So remember don't be surprised if I show up at your door. I mean, they could just feel stuck, and then all of a sudden have this epiphany come to them, and then they go running off or rushing off for you. Oh, whatever you've been wishing, hoping, or praying for, it's on its way. Worrying will only slow it down. Your prayers are being answered, so have faith. Amazing. Oh, this could involve something that's dangerous. There could be a threat to your life or safety in this. Do not trust it. Look deeper into the situation with caution. So I think the masculines do realize that they could be putting you in danger in a way. So that's why they have to be so careful about it, why they have to just meticulously cover all bases in a way. Oh, wow. This involved or does involve cancel culture or going against nefarious, evil propaganda or brainwashing. This is or was a threat to those with ill intent, so was dealt with. So that's interesting. So maybe your divine masculine is going against the grain, and this could be in a family too, guys. I mean, this could be so many different things, but they, were brainwashed for a period, and now they're kind of waking up and snapping out of it, and now they're going to go against the system, whatever the system is, like the matriarchy, the bosses, the people who are bossing them around, telling them what to do, whether it be a mother or bosses or whatever, or an industry or something, but they're going against it. And that's why it's kind of dangerous, is they're trying to escape it possibly and or just break out of it and do something totally rebellious that's really going to like ruffle some feathers big time. So yeah, they really do have to be careful. Your intuition is spot on. Don't doubt it. Always trust your gut instinct and learn to rely on it. You will become a master of holding a higher vibration and hearing clear divine guidance. So they're working on listening to their intuition. And I got the moon here too. There's a song, I'll Get to the Moon. Something, Helen at the Moon or something. I can't think of, I mean, it's playing in my head, but I don't remember the exact words. Trying to get to you. Helen at the Moon trying to get to you. Calling to the moon trying to get to you. Something like that. There is no need to worry about whatever you've just seen or heard. It's just a scare tactic. You're going to be just fine. Oh my God. Oh my God. All that scary stuff is it's just them being too much in their heads about it. I think they're going to worst case scenarios, thinking that the worst stuff that's happening or that could possibly happen, and it's keeping them awake at night. They need to stop doing that. They're scaring themselves to death. They need to quit it. They need to know that when they get to you, they're going to be like at home. You know, they're going to be safe. And this card is reassuring them, you're going to be just fine. Don't let it scare you into reacting. So get out of masculines watching this. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. When you say those affirmations and you take a leap of faith with all your heart and you know that you're following your divine guidance, you're listening to that intuition, which you know, and it's been confirmed you are spot on. Make your move and you will be supported by the universe. I cannot tell you how many times I've had that happen myself in my own life. It is always scary to do that when you don't feel like things are certain, but you know, not everything is certain in life. And especially the most rewarding things for you are the things you have to go outside your comfort zone to do. And it's God's way of teaching us to rely on it, like that one card was saying, to learn to rely on your intuition only, which is God, group of deities. So what are you doing now? Oh, Annie, you are just so precious. Her little brain is active right now. She's like a toddler. I gotta like watch every move she makes because she's gonna like spill something or drop something or do something. Interesting. This has already been made known and is out in the open. It just hasn't reached the total population yet, but it will. How does this relate? So maybe more people know about your connection than is comfortable for your masculine. You know, maybe people are starting to ask about you. Maybe they're like, why haven't you called her yet? Why haven't you gone to see her yet? Why haven't you done anything? Why don't you send her flowers? Why don't you this? Why don't you that? So yeah, and it's kind of giving them pressure and anxiety, and they're just like, you know, and then they have to try to explain themselves. Yeah, they're trying to encourage them, go on that passionate new adventure, go start that new lifestyle. And, you know, the masculines are digging their heels in. It's your true love. It's your true love. And they're like, I know. I just have to be the magician and start using every tool in my box just to make this work. He knows the secret's coming out. Is he going to make the secret come about, or is he just going to let it just fly? He's getting a page that's cute. He's going to send a love message, maybe even about this, you know, to bring it out into the light. Why was it hidden in the first place? He just knew that it wasn't time and he wasn't ready yet. He just knew he wasn't ready yet on a soul level. But now he knows it's just got to come out, and there will be blessings in that. Yeah, wow. What you're inquiring about has to do with going to higher dimensions of reality. Ascension and evolution are occurring swiftly. Humanity is awakening at a rapid rate. Humanity is awakening as these true love unions come together. And I started with this video as saying, it is so important that these guys come together. Did I not? So important. So as humanity is awakening, the masculines are too. And I've said this for like months now, that the awakening of humanity is directly proportionate also to the masculine's awakening. So we got to get the masculines awake. Be sending your love to them. I'm going to send a blessing right now to them, but help them to come into their power, stop the people pleasing, and be willing to do whatever it takes. Like it seems like they are, but the way that Annie was scrambling after that bug, they're willing to do anything and do whatever it takes. They haven't taken that leap of faith yet, but they know that they're going to. There are or were many different opinions and weigh-ins on this matter, which held it off. But things are getting unstuck, and there is a consensus being reached, so justice will occur. Okay, so so they said to just pray that they love themselves and that they see clearly. Just pray that they see the truth in all things and that they love themselves, and that should be all it takes. Thank you, God. Feminines, you can be saying, thank you, God, so much that you've taken care of my masculine and during the separation phase. Thank you, God, so much for surrounding him with assurance, comfort, and love, helping him feel more comfortable going forward into the unknown, helping him have faith. Thank you, God, so much that you've helped him and assisted him in any way that he's needed in order to really believe in himself and to believe in us, and to take some action to make this happen and make it up to me, just be praying that. This may or may not have involved family, bloodline, genealogy, race, ancestors, DNA, or past lives connecting affected parties. They all had something to do with something in common that was important. So there's like more going on here than you. It's not just the two of you. It's like affecting a lot of different people that are a part of your union, that will be a part of your lives. So I think that's the thing too, is that all these pieces had to come together and at the right time for everyone. It's even going to, I feel like your guys' love is even going to be pushing people into their awakening. Seeing the two of you together somehow, or seeing the way that you're standing up for yourself, or seeing the changes that happen, or I don't know if you guys are public and you go public with things, it's really going to help people awaken on a massive scale if they were like teetering at all. So I feel like it's had to be perfectly timed. It's all perfectly timed. So just trust that, you guys. There are many beneficial things replacing the old things meant to harm us. Believe and look forward to these great solutions and changes. Again, your intuition is spot on, so just keep listening to that. Oh, interesting. There has been energy being directed at or towards this. That it might involve black magic. If so, go to someone who can clear it or clear it yourself. So let me do a clearing for black magic on these masculines. Just protect them and help you guys come into union at this time, or as soon as they can work it out. And I just saw a Knight of Swords in my mind, which is about somebody like valiantly going forward no matter what, like unstoppable, like going forward. He's like he reminds me of like a jouster. Is it jousting? Yeah. Like when they're on the horse and they run, dun, 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 and they have the thing in their hand, in their arm. That's what they're doing right now. So some of them may feel a sense of competition, like I'm going to win. Hopefully that's not their only drive, but that's the feeling, the determination and the focus is like, no matter who, no matter what, I'm gonna win my queen or my, my prize. Shishihina ai la hopa mama ana te kensa sishi la hana puma ha la hana puma ma kiken da e sanse anshan sense la hana taki inta puma an ha shanse se la hai kena. All the things that I've done the affirmations for all throughout this video is all being concentrated in this one light language blessing. Papa hena hai chen se sehin ake ha la homa ana eke na tatais sham shanse la hena ke na te sense Whew. Okay. So can we get a final note, please? This situation is just temporary. This too shall pass. Miracles and wonderful changes are ahead. You will be pleasantly surprised at the end results and the blessings that are to come. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I will do another masculine report in another 2 weeks. So in the meantime, stay in a state of joy. Do not get in fear. And you be the jouster yourself in your own way and in your own life. You be that warrior, be the peace warrior for all the world to see. Okay, guys, have a beautiful day. Bye.